Pizza place. Hello, my name is Portz.
Hello, this is the Domino's. What can I get for you, sir?
Gotta have pizza. You can't say the name. We're on.
Shit.
I can't pay royalties to Domino's.
This is the pizza place that has no name.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 66 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is Real Portz, and Evil Space Bunny is here.
Hi.
That one time you said I went too quick, so I'm trying to drag it out again.
Oh.
Make it feel like normal, you know?
Oh, okay. Even though I'm like fucking amped up and I'm like gonna start shaking at any moment like a
You're
small
gonna start
dog.
shaking?
Yeah, because there's
Oh.
like caffeine coursing through my veins because I went
Caffeine?
to Hardee's.
All right. Careful, that caffeine will put you in a coffin. You know what I'm
It'll
saying?
put me in a coffin. It'll put me
A
straight into
coffin.
the ground. It'll put me
Put you
straight
in a
into the
coffin.
ground. And then to the ground. It's like
Bunny, how was
that-
your what?
I was gonna talk about how. Sorry, I was gonna talk about how Jim Carrey played that fucking Riddler, and then he beats the shit out of somebody with a coffee pot, and then he's like, "Caffeine will kill you."
Oh, that seems like a Jim Carrey thing to do that I don't like.
Yeah, it was from Batman Forever. It was really
Yeah, Batman Forever. People talk about it when you don't want them to.
bad. I think it's Batman
what
Forever.
that Batman
I don't
is.
remember. It doesn't
For
matter.
sure. Yeah, it's like the gold, and gold was a big deal,
hmm
right? It was black and gold
Yeah, I think so. I don't
logo
remember.
or whatever.
Doesn't matter. But how was your week? Let's start with that.
What if we
What?
never had another Batman movie again? Wouldn't that be great?
No. Well,
Why not?
I don't know. I like Batman. Batman movies are my favorite. I watch like all the animated ones and shit like that whenever I can.
What if
People.
people had to come up with new characters?
It would
I
be-
am so tired of new iterations of things. I think I'm really done. Like, there was a brief period where I was like, maybe I'll go back and watch the recent DC stuff, but I think I'm good. I think
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't want Iron Man to be a different person. Robert Downey Jr. killed it. I'm good. Just
Yeah.
let that be in the past and write a new fucking character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's your job as a writer. Fucking make another character.
Or like take some other iteration from graphic novels and turn it into, something new.
Sure.
Know?
Where's the Squirrel Girl movie? That's a thing.
Could you imagine?
No, but that's their job to make my imagination for me. Oh, pretty cool. There's so much graphics in this Squirrel Girl movie. You can't even tell those acorns are CG.
Exactly. Oh no, then we might be just encouraging some other kind of fetish of types. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you can fetishize anything.
No, don't say that.
You can try
No.
it.
No.
Yeah. I heard the conversations going on in your stream today.
Look, listen, we go down some dark rabbit holes and it is scary at times.
I
even
know,
for
and
me.
some people are really into the rabbit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bunny,
Anyway,
how's your week?
It was all right. It was crazy at work. I didn't play as much video games, but I definitely played some games. What did you play this week?
I played a couple of VR games because I'm still on that VR hype.
Yeah, obviously.
I played, I gotta talk about this. I tweeted about it. Maybe you saw the tweet, maybe you didn't, but Half-Life Alyx is my now retroactive best game of 2020.
Okay.
Because it was released in
Finally feeling
2020.
it.
Yeah, it was. I'm not done with it, but it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So much so that I'm not going to play it anymore because I want to have other VR experiences and not have them compared to Half-Life Alyx. I don't want my $1,000 to only lead me to play one game.
I think there's gonna be more games out there, and
I'm sure there will. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's gonna be a couple years before we get something that's better than Alex. Like,
yeah, but
I
don't you
don't
want
know.
to? Don't you want that to be your first? Don't you want that to pop your VR cherry in the game?
I mean, it already did. It was the first thing I played,
Oh, that's fair.
but I didn't beat it. Honestly, getting through the story. I mean, maybe you could persuade me otherwise because you know what happens in the story, but it's
Right.
not really. So far, the story, I'm like 6 hours in. It's not the reason I'm playing that game. You know.
Okay.
Like I like Half-Life, but it's
Uh-huh.
you know, it's a 15-year-old story at this point.
Yeah.
And I mean,
a
the
little
last
bit.
time one came out.
Honestly, since you beat episode 2, which was
Yep.
really important leading up to this game, right?
Yes. Yep. Because they spoil that shit in like the first
In the
hour
first-
or two.
Yeah, the first couple minutes. I think keep pushing on. The action gets more intense. The game gets more intense. Have you met Jeff yet?
Jeff. I don't remember that
Okay,
name.
you haven't met Jeff yet. Don't worry about it. Jeff is really
Okay.
cool. Do it for Jeff.
Do it for Jeff.
Do it for
Yeah,
Jeff.
it's not like I don't want to play the game. It's I just mechanically it's so much more sound than most VR games.
Yes.
Like holy shit, picking up loot in that game and just
Everything.
the whole way you interact with that fucking game is so goddamn cool.
Yeah.
Snap pulling shit over to you, the panic reloading. It's just goddamn great.
The panic reloading, the gravity guns. That game is just, it's literally, it's a masterpiece. And like, that's, Valve's signature is to take some kind of actual tangible item and make it into a game, like the Source engine and now VR, and like we're gonna go into the next thing that GAMIN is working on because he's a crazy fucking man.
I know.
But
that interview where he's like, yeah, we don't make a Half-Life game unless there's a technological reason to. And I'm like, oh shit. It's like he gets so excited about the tech. He's like, let's make a whole game about it.
yeah.
But then it's a real game too. Like it's not just a tech demo. It's
No,
like,
it's not just a tech demo. It's
holy
not
shit.
just like this thing. It's definitely like its own entity and like its own. Like it is always a good story.
yeah, it's just it's a full fucking game. I mean, the game's what, 20 hours or something?
Yeah,
Fucking great.
It was pretty long. I kind of want to replay it again, but okay.
I know I'm gonna replay it. So I'm on easy per your suggestion,
Yeah.
and it's going great. I died once, I think.
Okay.
And I'm sure you said it ramps up, so I'll probably die more, but
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. Like I said, it was my first VR game, so I'm still getting used to how everything feels.
It starts getting a little bit more intense as you like start dealing with more combine, but it's such a good game. It's so good. I'm so excited for you to actually beat this game.
Okay, good. That's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, Blade and Sorcery. I bought on a friend's request. He doesn't have a VR, but he's been watching like streamers play it and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, you have to fucking play this game." I was like, "Okay, that's cool."
Yeah.
I didn't play a whole lot, because I had him over and we sort of switched back and forth. But probably the best sword play you're gonna get in any game, I assume. It's pretty good. There's like bows and arrows and shit. But
Yeah.
that didn't feel super different than like Skyrim. Skyrim's problem, I don't know what it is, but maybe in Blade and Sorcery they add a little bit of resistance to how you move. So like in Skyrim, if you have a shaky hand, your sword shakes back and forth like it's made of cardboard. In Blade and Sorcery, it doesn't really do that as much. It's more
Stable.
It seems like it ignores tiny little movement, which I think is a good thing. But it still feels like cardboard because you can just swing it and it just whacks people in the face. And obviously you feel no resistance because you're not really holding a sword and whacking it against flesh. But
Exactly.
it's about as good as it can get, I think,
Yeah, for
without
now.
introducing elaborate props.
Yeah, right?
So, yeah, it's a good time. It's pretty arcadey. Like, it doesn't, there's no story or anything. You just like, oh, waves of enemies. Cool. So that's like a less immersive thing and more of a just, I don't know, you feel pretty badass, You can take people's arms off and shit.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a
Can
good
you
time.
beat
I saw
people
some
with their
mods.
arms?
I don't know, actually. Probably, because you can pick them up.
Mhm.
I don't know how much damage it would do, but yeah, I think so. I saw somebody that put a like a pistol in the game,
Oh
and
shit!
he was like pretending to be John Wick. It was pretty cool. It was really good. Like I don't know if he practiced it or what happened, but it looks really fucking cool.
Okay.
So the other game's good. It's a good game. It was only $20, which
Yeah, it's
is
not-
the right
it's not
price
too
for a
bad.
tech demo-y VR game.
Yeah. And I think it's still in early access, so they're going to be adding more and more content to it as, like, you know, they go along.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it is early access. You are right.
Mhm.
You are right. Lots of those in VR.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan, but
Yeah.
whatever. It's an early platform, VR has been around for a while, but it's still the devs are catching up to the tech, I think.
Yeah, I think more and more people are adapting that this is going to be the future of gaming and so on.
There is a lot of trash. Like, the ratio of trash to good game is even worse than regular video games, which is already pretty bad.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to sift through. And like most games, unless it's like the most popular, have like 9 reviews. Like, holy shit. Does anyone own a headset? Is it literally like 100 people? It's fucking crazy.
Right? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, this is, I guess it's indie still, kind of, with more and more people slowly adapting to it. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't call VR mainstream at all. No,
no, it's definitely more indie.
Who has the space? I don't. I'm still, I'm compromising a lot. When I set it up, I'm like, okay, we can't have a living room while I play this.
Just be like, go in the other room. Just go in the other room. Oh, does your cat get in the way?
The cat's still scared of me, so no. But when Fabian plays, yes, the cat comes right up and nips at her fucking heels.
Oh no.
She has foofy pants, so it
Oh.
thinks it's a toy.
It thinks it's a toy. That's kind of adorable.
The other VR game I bought was Star Wars Squadrons, but
Oh.
I can't get it to work in VR.
Oh no.
Every time it boots up, it like does the desktop like VR viewer thing. So it looks like you're just looking at a screen in VR.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not really working. And I'm pretty sure that's a glitch and not the way they intended it. Because if they intended it that way, it's bad.
Oh.
I just wanted some Star Wars. And I found out Vader Immortal is exclusive to Oculus and PSVR.
Yep.
Which is bullshit.
Yep.
Bullshit. I think VR is too early to have exclusives, man. Just fucking make shit.
A little bit.
Assholes. It's already, your player base is 0. Fucking don't divide 0, you bitch. I know Alex is technically a VR headset exclusive, but I think that's mainly because the other ones don't have the finger control shit.
Yeah, it is mostly because, the finger control shit, like, I could play it on mine, but I don't have as much control over my hands.
Oh, okay. So you could play it with an Oculus?
Yeah, you could play it with any VR headset.
Okay. See, that's how you do it.
It's just exclusive to Steam because it's, it's Steam game, obviously.
Sure. Yeah. But you can
But-
play Steam games with an Oculus, right?
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
play.
okay.
That's how I played it. I have an Oculus Rift, and I was able to play.
Oh, that is what you
fine
have.
and
Oh,
hunky
okay.
dory.
Okay.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought you had a Vive. I don't know why.
No.
Let's see. So Fabian and I have been plucking along on Divinity Original Sin,
Nice.
and because of bedtime schedule for work, we had to stop literally like 2 or 3 fights away from the final boss.
Oh no.
So hopefully this weekend we'll get
finish
that
it,
done
yeah.
finally, and then I don't know what the fuck we're gonna play.
Oh
Maybe
no.
Stardew, something relaxing.
Yeah, Stardew's the best.
That's good. It is good.
It's literally one of my favorites. So yeah.
Number 5. Yeah,
Wow.
that's yeah. I know. We're not even done.
What's happening? 2021? You're actually playing games, and I'm fucking shitting the bed.
I know.
Oh, no. Anyway, what's the last or 5?
Life is Strange. I beat it. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
My monitor's just turned off because I hadn't touched my mouse. Okay. Yeah, so Life is Strange is over. That was a weird ride.
Okay. Yep.
I think it's probably about 1 to 2 episodes too long. The whole beginning is nonsense and boring garbage. And then finishes no. Not me. I mean, I don't know.
Not you.
I got called a lot of things. An unfeeling monster. Somebody with no what is it? No empathy.
Is that what people were saying to you in your chat?
Yeah, I mean, mostly people that are just poking fun at me. But I mean, it's kind of true. Like I don't know. When you stream games, it's tough to fully buy in, right? Because first of all, Life is Strange is almost exclusively talking, right? It's like almost all cutscene, and which is cool. I like cutscenes, but interacting with chat makes it a little tricky. So I spoke over the game a lot and I missed a lot of details and, maybe motivations of characters and I don't know. I also didn't buy into most of the characters. Like I thought they were pretty bullshit. I don't know if you've played the game, but there's this stepdad character of your best friend who's just unforgivable. Like just the worst fucking written character. It's just cartoonishly awful. And they have a redemption arc for him. And it was awful. It was just terrible. It was... that whole character was just written so unfucking believably bad that I couldn't buy into it at all. And somebody in my chat was like, at least, he loves his daughter or whatever. I was like, yeah, they did shove that down my throat after showing me repeatedly how he treats his daughter like shit. So who cares? Like, a lot of people made that argument with Thanos from... Marvel, where they're like, he loved Gamora. I was like, who gives a fuck? They're like, well, he's got he's a, he has emotions and he's not all bad. I was like, that doesn't make somebody not all bad. Just because they love somebody, who gives a fuck? Yeah,
exactly.
Love is a universal just thing you can't control. Like, well, I mean, that's not true, but in that way... Right? Like, just because you love something doesn't make it pure. Like, it doesn't make it a good relationship. It's still a piece of shit.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So, it was bullshit. Anyway.
Yeah.
I did not have the reaction. A lot of people who like Life is Strange don't like you criticizing it at all.
No.
It is a cultish phenomenon with that game. Where...
A little bit.
There's this whole party that this rich kid set up at school. And they have drugs and alcohol rampantly throughout. And it's way too loud. And I was like, well, I guess maybe they broke in or something. And there's a teacher there. I was like, what the fuck? This is a school-sanctioned event with drugs and alcohol and no cops, no security, nothing. I was like, there is no chance that would ever happen. And they're like, well, he has money. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't matter. Once you're using school property, all the fucking parents would know. There's like 80 kids here. One of them would fucking tattle. There'd be like an article about it. They get the school shut down. Like, no, fuck you. There's no chance that would ever happen.
No.
Which is fine. You can recognize that something, is inconceivable in the game and have it be a fine game. But I was not able to find anyone in my chat that was willing to concede that. And, it just felt weird to me. I was like, why would you give this a pass? Like, no, it can't happen in real. That would never happen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre. Yeah, I don't remember that part. I had a hard time getting into that game. I tried watching other people's play that games, but I literally just was like, yeah, yeah, I don't think I'll play it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that's a fine choice. I'm not like upset that I did play it, even though it was too long. There were some good parts about it. The time travel stuff I always like. I'm a big fan of time travel stories. Even if they never explain the powers. I like time travel where they try to explain it because it never makes sense. But also it's kind of fun to imagine how it would work. And they just didn't even try. Which is like, whatever. If it's, above their writing ability or like whatever. It's not the point of the game, I guess. I'm not a writer, by the way. I don't know why I'm being so hard on the fucking writers. I've played plenty of games with way worse writing, trust me. And then the final game I played, I've only played like 2 hours or so. It was Metro Last Light.
Oh, how are you liking it?
It's fucking awesome. It's a really good game.
Oh, God. I got that. I need to play it.
I under someone else's advice, because I told them I wasn't really feeling 2033 when I played it. So they said to play on Ranger mode, which I am, and Survival mode, which I am, and I think it's Ranger mode that makes you deal more damage but also take more. Yeah. So everything dies pretty quickly, but you can die pretty quickly too. So it's like a little more realistic, I guess. Nothing's a bullet sponge, which is nice because I fucking hate bullet sponges.
Yeah, I'd rather die quickly and be able to kill pretty quick.
Absolutely.
Rather than anything.
Yeah, I mean that way, if you're careful, I mean you can pop a whole room with 10 shots or whatever. It's fucking great. Fucking great.
Fucking great.
Also, I'm playing Redux, and I don't know what that changes, if anything. I mean, other than the graphics, it definitely changes the graphics, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look. I think I need to make another list and then stick to my list of playing games.
That is one difference. You had quite the extensive kick Portz's ass list last year.
I think I overwhelmed myself, and I haven't looked at it since then. And then I've been really slacking this year. But also, my life has just been utterly chaos.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I don't think there should ever be guilt associated with like backlogs and gaming, obviously, but. Obviously, it still gnaws at you,
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. So, did you play anything? You got anything?
I did, actually.
Okay.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I played not as much as you, but I did play some stuff. I played Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah.
That last week.
Yeah.
That game was, because, like, on my plane ride home, I was reading, this Necronomicon comic by Alan Moore, and Alan Moore wrote Watchmen, and so that comic book, so it's really dark and it's really fucked up, and there's like a lot of political undertones that I kind of like, and it's more modernized, and it's really good. It's just it's really well drawn and everything, and I'm just in love with this comic. And so I started reading more Cthulhu shit, and then while I was in Portland, I went to Things from Another World.
Oh, that place is awesome.
Yeah, I love that place. And I found a Mountain of Madness comic, and I'm like, this is another Cthulhu story. I didn't know this existed, so I was just craving fucking H.P. Lovecraft shit. And I've been wanting to play this game, and I've been putting it off. And so I was like really excited, and I played it all the way through on stream. And the game was phenomenal until it wasn't. Literally the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the choice I get? That's the end?
The choice it's regrettable.
And I was like, there's all these things along the whole entire way that's like, this is going to affect your destiny.
I know.
And I'm like, okay. And then I found out that there's like these endings, and I was like, I felt kind of betrayed.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of the ending of BioShock Infinite. And, wait, is it BioShock Infinite? The one where you're up in the sky? Is that what it's called? Yeah. BioShock Infinite? Okay. Because I hated that ending too.
I don't remember having strong feelings about the ending of that game. Because it doesn't present you a choice.
No, it doesn't. But like the few choices that you have along the way don't even fucking matter towards that ending.
Yeah, that never really bothered me because I just didn't see it as that kind of game. But
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. I think games need to stop advertising that they have a choices matter thing. Like choices matter is like a problematic tag on Steam. Like it's almost never true. And when it is true, it doesn't live up to what that should be.
It's very black or white, Yeah. There's
I think
gray area.
A couple of podcasts ago I was talking about like I wish that they would just stop trying. Like just make the story what it is. Yeah. The choices, whatever. Although Mass Effect, I think, did it really well, even though most people hate the ending of 3 because they're like, "Oh, well, everything culminates to this point." It's like, yeah, I know, but the other things, had their own consequence in their own game. Like, it's not like it's not like you're gonna get to the end of your life and be like, "Oh my god, that one time I ate a sandwich." Like that really, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you're like, Jesus Christ.
I ate at the heart attack grill. Now I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah.
No. But it just it really irked me, and like, yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I'm still kind of mad at it, but I might revisit it and like try to actually fuck with the things, but I don't think it's actually gonna make me feel any better.
Yeah, probably not.
The last thing that I did get, and I got probably the craziest gift that I've ever received from a viewer. I got a fucking Nintendo Switch.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Avid listener of the podcast too, DeLorean, actually fucking shipped me a whole fucking Switch.
Holy shit.
Yes. So the first thing I did was run into my roommate's room, steal his Nintendo Switch games, and then leave. And so I've been playing on my Switch. I've been mostly playing Smash Brothers. And the worst thing is, I used to be really good at that game back in 2004. And I feel like a fucking boomer now.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, I stopped playing the game probably back in 2007 when it was Super Smash Brothers Melee. I never really played the one on the Wii or, just the Wii, I guess. But, like, it sucked because, like, I felt so fucking, like, morally defeated, and now I'm kind of, like, trying to get better at it again. And, but yeah, I was like, so frustrated with myself. I was like, I used to be good at this game, and I'm like literally screaming at myself as I'm just getting my ass kicked by fucking bots and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be probably playing some more Switch games. I'm gonna try to get me a capture card because I'm really excited for my birthday month. And I swear to God,
for the internal one. Don't fall for the external lie.
Oh yeah, no, I'm never ever gonna get an external one.
Good.
Pokemon. So the last year there was a game that was supposed to come out in my birthday month, and then that was a disaster with the many delays of the Punk and the Cyberine. And but this year it's Pokemon Snap. It's supposed to come out at the end of April. And I'm really excited because I love Pokemon Snap on the 64.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of my favorite games, and like I have the most nostalgia for. And
I
always like get weird cravings to play it. I don't know what the fuck it is about that stupid game, but I just love it so much.
I just never ever got the Pokemon thing. I had a Pokemon game for Game Boy Advance, I think, and I just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't hit me.
That's fair.
It's like one of those fandoms that I'm super jealous for. Although I guess I don't know. Has the treatment of Pokemon been that good? They're all pretty much the same. I don't know.
I mean,
I say Zelda got a better deal than Pokemon.
I think so. I think I will agree with you there that Zelda definitely got a better deal, like treatment wise. But at the same time, I feel like when it came to the Switch, it kind of brought some more hype back into the game because like then it was like actually on a
real console game,
yeah, instead of just being a Game
That's
Boy
fair.
game.
Yeah.
I felt like that brought a little bit more life, but yeah, I didn't get to play too much. I worked a fucking lot this week, and I wanted to die all week, so
fair enough.
I just drank beer in the shower and cried in the shower and take baths, etc.
That just sounds like a
great.
normal shower to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Are you ready for some news?
I'm ready for some news.
Are you ready for some fucked up, crazy news this week? Because this week is a little intense.
I don't know. Am I?
We got some angry stuff. We got some stuff that you were mad about, and stuff that's gonna make everybody possibly mad.
Oh yeah.
And GAMIN talking about the future of video games. So, okay, you ready?
I don't know if I can handle it. I forgot, and then I looked again.
You could tell me the name of their company because I don't fucking even know. But Tencent,
just pronounced CLAY, Clay.
CLAY, Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Clay, the people who did Don't Starve games.
Goddamn, did they ever?
Yeah. They got picked up by Tencent, and the reason why they went with Tencent and everything, like Tencent has been making some interesting moves over the past few days. Their stocks are fucking hot. Like they've gone up like exponentially over the past couple of days.
Yeah.
And it's not because
I mean they're one of the most rich companies in gaming, right? I mean they're
in gaming, and even kind of at this point like they're not just video games. They also do social media over in China. Like they have a bunch of social media apps and stuff. That was one of the big things why the US was trying to ban most of their shit.
Yeah.
But so they acquired Clay, and the reason why Clay sold out to them is they had already been working with Tencent for years, even to the point where they like if the company and Tencent didn't agree on things, Tencent let them continue to do things how they wanted it to be done. So they felt like this was a good move for them, and they felt like it was the only company that would let them retain their control that they kind of demanded as a company.
I guess that's sort of true. Like you never really hear like the Activision horror stories of like gutting a place or anything. Like, yeah, I mean, maybe their philosophy is if it's not broken, don't fix it. But we're gonna own it so we profit from it.
Exactly. So like it's like Clay gets to have like a solid income, a solid like partner behind them that's like backing them and like helping them continue to make games that they love and they want to do. And if them and Tencent don't agree on something, Tencent lets them, be like, okay, well, we trust you because we bought you, and you fuck up, you're gone, sort of thing, and we'll just gut your company. So like,
okay, so where's the bad news? I'm sensing like a bad.
Well,
thing.
Like I said, Tencent has their stock has skyrocketed, and that's because they're accumulating all their assets right now, and they're like taking all their money and they're making a big fucking dragon pile that's tasty and delicious. And there's rumors going around that they might attempt to take a hostile takeover. Now, in stock terms, a hostile takeover means they're going to buy up all the stock of said company that's publicly out there.
Yeah.
And two of the companies that they're eye-fucking right now, which is really scary, is 2K Games and EA.
God damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That's... Jesus.
And like... Sure, the shareholders usually own 51%, and the board of directors, they usually hold 51%. But if somebody owns 40 to like 49 potentially, if they could get all their fucking little gobbly hands all over it, because like what they're gonna do is they're gonna buy all this stock that's open, which will cause the fucking stock to skyrocket. And then people will be like, sell, sell, sell. And they'll sell their stuff. And then they'll buy up all the new open shit again. It's terrifying. But imagine if fucking 2K or EA went under the house of Tencent.
Either way, it's scary. Because, it's not like I respect EA where it's at now. But also, if they just let things be the way they are and they don't intervene, then what's the benefit? There is no benefit. The only thing that comes out of it is, we're creating an even bigger monopoly.
We're creating a Disney of video games.
Yeah.
It's a little scary. Because, like, we've always talked about how, like, all these little guys are getting gobbled up by the big fish.
I know, and now the big fish are getting gobbled up.
And now there's a fucking
insert
in
goddamn
the water.
Qui-Gon saying there's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
Who's going to buy Tencent?
Nobody. Elon Musk, maybe? Who
Disney.
the fuck knows?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Elon Musk. That'd be
He sets
real
it on
weird.
fire.
But, I don't know. I thought it was cool to own a Chinese company. I don't know.
I thought it'd be cool to own a Chinese company and then throw it into space. So it's a big deal.
I'm gonna see how long my company can survive on Mars. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 10 cents and they're gonna go to Mars with me. It's no big deal.
When I was originally making the deal, I thought it was 10 cents, and then I realized it's like $10 billion. But I had it, so.
Exactly.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Yep.
Okay.
Scary news. Buy up their stock and don't sell it, guys. Buy EA, buy TK. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't listen to my advice.
Yeah, don't, because you could
I don't
ruin
wanna
yourself
fucking
financially.
I don't want to fucking get Wall Street bet in trouble.
The
Anyway.
opinions on this podcast do not reflect actual legal financial advice.
Thank you.
Invest
Thank you for
at
that
your
one.
own risk. Invest just for fun.
Okay, so since that was kind of all over the place, this news was everywhere. I wanted to bring up the 10-cent stuff because that stuff was really hard to find, and the only reason why I found it is because I saw their stock, because I've been watching stocks lately.
Wait, 10 cent news was hard to find?
Yes.
That's not everyone on Twitter.
Oh, really? Talking about this? I didn't see it at all.
Oh, weird.
Okay. Anyway, so the hostile takeover thing, the only reason I found that out is because I have alerts for a bunch of stock
Yeah,
companies.
we get it. You're an adult into stocks. I understand.
Yeah.
Move on to the next story.
Next story. This one was everywhere. This one was definitely everywhere. Was the Xbox fiasco with the Xbox Live Gold Pass.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot that was this week. God, the internet moves fast, doesn't it? Holy shit.
The internet moves so fucking fast.
I mean, we reversed a giant corporation's decision in like 2 hours. Give me the skinny. What was the lowdown?
Okay, so the lowdown was Microsoft caved to the internet, and a lot of people in my chat came into my chat today. They were like, it was a public stunt, so they look good in their eyes. I'm like, I don't think this makes them look good. I think this makes them look like fucking shady motherfuckers trying to gouge the little man, especially during the middle of a fucking pandemic still. But like, Microsoft tried to basically double the price of their Xbox Live Pass. And
from 60 to 120?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too much.
And the thing,
wait,
yeah, it's
isn't that how much
insane.
Amazon costs? Amazon Prime?
Something
It's like 115 or something.
Yeah, but I use Amazon at least 3 times a week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all you're getting is play online video games.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Amazon is free delivery, no matter how much you use it.
Movies.
And movies and music. Well, no, music's not included, but and a free subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer. Holy shit.
Please subscribe to your favorite streamers.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, maybe Microsoft was like, we're not in the news enough. We need to
I don't know.
do something to get talked about again.
But yeah, so
also, didn't they just spend $7 billion on ZeniMax?
Yes, acquired a fucking huge video game company. They're like, guys, we fucked up. Let's charge the little man. Charge the little man.
They're
Get
just like
their money from their WOM's wallets.
They're meeting with Todd. They're like, hey, when's Elder Scrolls 6? Todd's like, well, and they're like, okay, we'll find money somewhere else.
Panic, push the buttons.
I saw a little cartoon strip about it, and they were, I don't know if you saw it, but it was like a board meeting or something, and they're like, hey, what should we do to increase our profits? And then one person was like, well, we could double the Xbox Live Gold cost. And then somebody in the corner was like, maybe we don't do that. And they threw him out of the building.
I fucking love those comics. That's literally what happened, because they announced this. Some people got emails saying that they were grandfathered in, but some people didn't say that they would be grandfathered in. And so like it was this huge shit show, and the internet obviously went fucking crazy.
Oh, good, because the people you want to charge way more to are the new coming customers, which you're not getting very many of.
Yeah, you're not getting new customers, and like it's so stupid. And so just causing this threat, and they're like, well, we're gonna create one benefit from doubling the price of your yearly subscription is all free-to-play games will get free access to the internet now. It's like, okay, but I'm paying for the service, and now
wouldn't that incentivize
play,
more
like,
free-to-play bullshit on your console?
Exactly. Microtransactions is
God,
what I thought
look
of.
how quick gamers are to all the problems, right?
To the slaughter.
Look, no. I just like imagine them hemming and hawing at this for months.
Yeah.
And we know all the problems immediately.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
I don't even give a shit. I'm not gonna fucking play. I would never. I haven't paid for Xbox Live Gold for years. I certainly wasn't gonna start. But holy shit. Holy shit. Remember when PlayStation
move. Maybe like a couple of bucks I can understand.
You know what?
And like
PlayStation needs to announce today they're removing the cost again.
Oh my god, that would be great.
Today. Do it.
That would be
Kaz Harai, I know you're retired, but you probably know somebody there. I don't know the new CEO's name. Get that message to him. You know what I mean?
But yeah, like
you know how many fucking people will go buy PlayStation fucking 5s?
Yeah,
all of them.
Everyone.
We have a national shortage like the Switch.
Again.
That's true. There are. I think it's already still kind of hard to get a PS5.
It is still hard to get a PS5.
Fuck.
They keep coming out in waves.
All right,
and shit
save
like
this
that.
for. Well, I don't know. You kind of have to be. It has to be timely. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Like people were mad because like loyalists of Xbox, they're like, you're charging us more than the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. Like
it's already tough to be a Microsoft customer. Let me tell you.
Right. But basically, the internet forced Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox team, to go to Twitter apologizing for the quote-unquote anguish and emotional toll that people felt by this price increase. That's an actual fucking quote, by the way.
Just bad.
Oh, it was so bad. But they did reverse. Reverse the decision, obviously, which is why we laugh about it so much because it's fucking hilarious how quickly they caved. It was like within a day, maybe two. And not even actually, I don't think, but like they did decide to keep the decision, so like the price will stay the same, and people who have free-to-play games like Fall Guys, Fortnite, all that shit, those people will be able to connect and play those games online for free now. Okay. So
it's neat.
The little kids with their their mom's wallets, those 5-year-olds playing Fortnite, they don't have to pay an additional fee anymore, which is great.
What if
not really
they attached it to the Games Pass?
Ooh. I'd be okay with that.
Also, does free include the Game Pass? Like if you're subscribed to Game Pass but not Xbox Live, can I play a Game Pass game that's multiplayer for free, or do I have to subscribe to Xbox Live?
I don't know.
These are the questions we need answers to.
These are the questions. Microsoft!
Theoretically, because neither of us are ever going to fucking play an Xbox game again. No. But
PC master race.
That's going to age horribly because, I mean, I guarantee you all the 19 studios Microsoft, snatched up. Yeah. They're going to make some games at some point. I'll probably want to play them. Although, no, never mind. They're going to fucking put them all on PC. So.
They're going to put it on PC, yeah.
I always forget about that shit. Jesus Christ. Which, about fucking time. Because, you know what? The Xbox Game Pass, it's got some good shit on it. Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of trash.
Yeah.
So, it's like 80% trash. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So they reversed it, and good. Good, I guess. It's still weird that we had to do that, but okay. Putting it on gamers' shoulders again.
Right.
We're going to come in here and fix everything.
Exactly. We have to take to the streets and riot on Twitter and make the fucking CEO apologize to us.
Jesus. It's hard work being a gamer, you know?
It's hard work. Now,
did you do your part? Did you tweet at Phil Spencer?
Fuck you, Phil Spencer. I don't even own an Xbox.
He's such a nice guy. Have you seen interviews with him? He's such a cool, down-to-earth dude.
He's very
I don't know how that he let this happen. I don't know how that happened. Fucking Giant Bomb usually does, like, interviews with him. He always shows up to the Giant Bomb like E3 after dark shit.
Yeah.
And he's always so forthcoming in those fucking interviews. It would have been cool if they had one last year, but E3 didn't really happen. So
FE3.
F.
Make
F. The fuck E3.
F.
Not
fuck E3.
not pay respects, but
how dare you
fuck
fucking say that thing about women in the article? I'm still mad about that.
Oh shit! Wow, I forgot about that. Oh my god. I honestly, I don't even remember the details.
They published the article that was very...
No, they just retweeted an article.
They just retweeted it. Yeah, that's right. They retweeted an article without even reading it about, like, women
gamers,
the
games that females play or some shit.
Solitaire.
Candy Crush was on there. Oh my fucking god.
Candy Crush. Kim Kardashian. Hollywood Adventure. Yep. Nope. I have not lived that down one bit.
Jesus
it will remain
Christ.
in my dark, dark pit of my heart.
That's fucking funny.
I know. Anyway, throwback.
Do we have more news?
Oh, yeah, we have a little bit more news. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's hear it.
I know you got...
It can't be worse than the news we just talked about.
Well, this is where we get into the Black Mirror shit. You
Black
ready?
Mirror?
Have you not seen the TV show Black Mirror?
I know of it.
Okay. Well, that's all you need to know. It's fucked up, weird shit.
Yeah.
So this is GAMIN. And we're going to talk about GAMIN and both Microsoft kind of simultaneously, but not really. So GAMIN, we know Valve is all about pushing those boundaries. We talked about it earlier with the VR, and that's how we got Alex and the engine and everything has published their game. Now, GAMIN and Valve are working on something entirely different right now. They're working on BCI, which is a brain-computer interface software. And the idea behind this whole thing is to create VR helmets that are affected by our brain wavelengths and our brain waves that we, constantly putting off without even I guess thinking about it. But
I think about my brainwaves all the time, but that's
all the time
because I'm evolved.
But the thing that's going to be crazy about this is they want to implement this into games and then have the VR headset potentially affect your brainwaves at some point. So the game will basically be playing you and how you feel and what you see. And it will all be done via in your brainwaves. And
that seems like a good thing for a generation riddled with anxiety.
I know.
That seems good. We're just going to manifest our demons for real.
Literally in our brain. And then they're going to fucking haunt us. So, but the thing is, the software that Valve is currently developing with this BCI is going to be open source.
Oh, great! So the community can fuck with our brave waves.
Exactly.
Brave waves,
terrifying.
Yeah, wow.
brainwaves.
Okay.
And the reason why, quote, we're working on an open source project so that everybody can have high resolution brain signal reading technologies built into their headsets. He literally wants to take us out of our meat suits and put us into a virtual space within our brain.
This is what Elon Musk has been warning us about, by the way, for 15 years.
But
wow, that's crazy.
Your brain will be everything for the game, and it's going to be your visuals. It's going to be how you perceive things. It's going to affect how you feel. So you might actually cry now at Life is Strange.
I wonder if it works on people with no empathy.
Possibly.
Maybe it'll just make me super angry.
You're going to be like, fucking shit! Just throw the headset across the room. Anyway, but it's going to affect how you're being manipulated and how you're feeling and how you're going to react and stuff like that. Or when you're going to be scared and I guess even emotional or crying.
I don't like that at all.
It's terrifying. I'm a control freak, so this is the scariest fucking idea to me ever. This is the one time where I'm like, I don't want this, GAMIN. I'm sorry. I love you, but
that being said, I will be the first to try it if they want. I'm all about it. Let's see what it does. Maybe it's
He
not
did
as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, maybe it's not as bad as it sounds. He did
Because
say one thing.
this sounds like the bullshit promise of a developer who has a dream, and there's no chance it'll ever happen. That's kind of what it seems like.
I don't know. It's GAMIN.
Yeah, I mean, it is GAMIN. It's true.
I mean, if Valve announces something, they're usually pretty good about delivering it.
Yeah, but isn't that an idea, not a product? Like, you can't pre-order this fucking thing.
They're actually working on the software.
Yeah, but it's not done.
Yeah, it's not done, no.
Yeah,
I mean, they could trash the whole thing. But the best thing they did say that I did like the idea of it, because it does affect your brain waves and stuff like that. These helmets that they want to eventually have down the line is that it would improve your sleep too. And I'm like, oh man, if I can actually sleep more than fucking
how would this affect your
4
sleep?
or 5 hours at a time, I'd be set.
That's okay. What I'm interested in is something that can give you memories that you don't have.
No.
Yes. I want Gordon Freeman's memories when I play
oh my God.
a Half-Life game. You know what I mean? I want his emotions. That's what I want. Yeah. No flashbacks, no cutaways, just fuck. Remember when that happened? I want an awkward break room experience at Black Mesa he had with a scientist where he said, "You too," and it didn't apply to the other person, and he feels shitty about that 15 years later. That's what I want.
It's like the whole movie thing. It's like, enjoy your movie. Yeah, you too.
Like, what if in a video game you're playing and your character doesn't have amnesia, because we can do that now, and you see characters and have an emotional response to them already.
Oh, God.
That would be fucking incredible.
It'd be so fucking... That would be scary. That would scare me.
I'm in.
Okay.
I want to not know where I begin and my character ends or whatever.
You like that idea. You might like what Microsoft just took a patent out on.
Is it charging people too much money?
Well, besides... yeah. So this whole patent, I only found like a couple articles about this, but like this patent they took out this week is to create AI chatbots of somebody who is currently not on this plane of existence anymore. And
what?
So the dead people. So the idea is to create these chatbots for people who have had loved ones pass on, either whatever reason or something like that, so you could still kind of communicate with them. And the way that they're going to go about this is they're going to take the AI bot and they're going to have it look through that person's, all of its social media, any videos, any photos, anything that they have of this person, like on the internet or like still like digital media.
I think this is a hilarious idea because
I think this is terrifying.
I think it's so funny because imagine this. Think about how people perceive things on social media and the internet in general, like bad, right? It's like a bad view of somebody.
Right.
What if you lost your grandma, who you're the closest in the world to, and then you pop this thing on and all it knows is she's a Trump supporter. And it's she's the worst, most bigoted fucking version of herself. Yeah. And that's your version of your grandma.
Oh my God, that would be the worst. Like everything that she posted via social media, but she was like the sweet person. Yeah, that's funny because like I was looking through, because like I don't post too much to my Facebook, and that's like my most personal stuff. Yeah. Anymore. But like if it went back to like Natalie from when she was really active back in like 2012, and where I was like kind of angsty and I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and like before my divorce, before my marriage, before like my last partner, like I would fucking kill that Natalie. Like I'd be like, oh God, this person's fucking
it's like where do you cut it off? Because people change so much, and it's a poor view of them anyway.
Exactly.
Like my Twitter, I mean, the only thing you would get out of my Twitter is like
Dota.
Dota. I would never shut up about Dota or RuneScape, and being a douche basically.
So perfect.
That's true. That does actually. Yeah. Okay. No, never mind. That's 100% me. So.
But the thing is, that's gonna be interesting. Is like if you're gonna die, you can set up one of these chatbots yourself and train it for how you are when you pass. So
You're just sitting there with an AI, and you're it's like, is this something you would say? You're like, yeah, bad. Stop it, bad AI.
stupid fucking robot. I would never say that shit in a million years. Jesus fucking Christ.
And then it takes that input, and it's like, oh, this is who you are. Okay. And then it starts yelling at your loved ones when you die.
How could you fucking let me die? God damn it!
You stupid bitch! This is all your fault.
I don't understand why the
I bet you're a shitty driver.
Oh my god! Yeah, wouldn't that be weird? It's like you're gonna die, and then this bot's gonna take over for you after you die to, like, you know, talk to your loved ones.
Now all we have to do is put it into an android, and then we're good. We can just
no.
immortalize people.
Exactly. It's happening. It's totally happening.
Hey, robot bunny,
Yeah.
go ahead and dial back the bunny persona 20%.
Dialing back. But yeah,
Jesus.
that's
That's wild.
Isn't that fucking terrifying? Brainwaves, video games that are gonna play with your brains and AIs after you die.
That seems bad. I don't.
Yeah.
But that being said, I think it's morally wrong to pursue this, but I still want to try it.
That a boy. That a boy.
I just want. I mean, if we're going to do it anyway, I'm not the one deciding whether we're going to do it. Because I don't think it's morally wrong for one person to experience it. I think it's morally wrong to introduce to society.
Oh, yeah. You know it's going to be fucking abused, and then people are going to make fucking dead people.
Imagine
robots of
this
other
is the
people.
title. What's the projected date of this? 2028 or something?
I have fucking no idea.
Fucking.
Let's say in 10
This
years.
is the headline. Suicide rates up 500% since the release of whatever the fuck we're calling it. Fucking AI emotion robot. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Emotion AI robot. Fuck.
Emotion AI robot.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, particularly the one that's like manipulating your emotions and shit. I think that, I don't know. And first of all, like, we already have so many things we don't know how to regulate. Look at the internet. But how are you going to regulate manipulating people's emotions?
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible. You're just going to feel
really
the
is.
way whatever open source program tells you to. That's not good. Yeah. It's not good. I will try it. It's not good.
No, it's
So.
it's a little scary, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone thought VR was going to be like the, ooh, it's scary thing, but this is way worse.
This is way worse.
I mean, I guess
This
it is
way
VR
worse.
still, so it's, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to fucking. Time will only tell, I guess. Maybe we'll all fucking blow ourselves up before that happens.
Time
Who
will
knows?
tell, and it will be too late.
But anyway, that's it for the news this week.
Well, then that's it for the podcast.
Yeah. Yep. We're
'Cause there's
all
no
turning
Mandalorian.
into AI robots now. Goodbye.
Yep. See ya.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Oh
etc.
my God. What if, so the dead loved ones thing, what if you could,
Yeah.
like, put them in
you
a
still
Sims
recording?
game? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
What if you could put them in a Sims game?
Oh God! Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm a fucking serial.
Then you're
killer.
just toying with the dead.
I'm a fucking serial killer. I'm a fucking monster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And that's what comes of the 10-cent buyout.
It's true. It's very true.
Goddamn. That's, I have no words. It's just, I'm shell-shocked. I can't believe I didn't hear about either of these things happening. Wow.
You should watch. So on the article that I linked here, the TV New Zealand one.
Yeah.
It has a really good interview, and you guys could easily find the interview of GAMIN talking about this. It's really fucking weird.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in like year 3020.
Allow video games far beyond human meat peripherals.
Yeah, they're meat peripherals.
That's fantastic.
But all right. All right. Do you have anything else, Portz?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope. Okay.
That's enough to ruminate on, I think.
Yep. I think that's enough to fucking doom about the future.
Mm-hmm. Good luck sleeping tonight, folks. You can tweet any complaints to @EvilSpaceMoney on Twitter.
Yeah, you can slide into my DMs crying about the Black Mirror shit and the nightmares that I gave you now. But don't forget to follow us on Twitch and Twitter at The Real Portz and Evil Space Money, and our podcast Ignore Backlog on Twitch or Twitter, not Twitch. Maybe we should make a Twitch. I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
Anyway, but
maybe.
Ooh, we'll be live one day.
Maybe.
That'd be a shit show. Jesus fucking Christ. Could you imagine?
Maybe. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
All right,
or whatever.
Bye.
No. Board.
Okay, we're recording.
Pizza place. Hello, my name is Portz.
Hello, this is the Domino's. What can I get for you?
Gotta have pizza. You can't say the name. We're on.
Oh,
I
shit.
can't pay royalties to Domino's.
This is the pizza place that.
Unless
has
you mean
no
the
name.
game, the stupid game for old people. Do you mean that? Is that the place you are?
Yeah, we placed on the chips, and that's how we communicate with our customers.
You guys have chips?
Yeah, the
At
tiles.
a pizza place?
No, the tiles. Those are called
Tiles.
chips, aren't
Tiles.
they usually?
Oh, you got tile floors?
Yeah, we
I got
the
carpet.
tile floors.
Does the tile match the carpet?
Holy shit! God damn.